Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville is an American actor, film producer, screenwriter, comedian and stunt performer. He is best known as a co-creator and star of the MTV reality stunt show Jackass, which aired for 3 seasons from 2000 to 2002. A year later, Knoxville and his co-stars returned for the first installment in the Jackass film series, with a second and third installment being released in 2006 and 2010, respectively. Jackass Presents, Bad Grandpa, the first film in the series with a storyline, saw him star as his Jackass character Irving Zisman. Knoxville has had acting roles in films such as Men in Black 2, A Dirty Shame, The Dukes of Hazzard, The Ringer, and a cameo role as a sleazy corporate president of a skateboard company in Lords of Dogtown, The Last Stand and Skiptrace. He also voiced Leonardo in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Early life. Knoxville was born Philip John Clapp Jr. in Knoxville, Tennessee. His father, Philip Clapp Sr., was a car salesman, and his mother, Lemoyne Clapp, taught Sunday school. Knoxville credits a copy of Jack Kerouac's On the Road, given to him by his cousin, singer-songwriter Roger Allen Wade, with giving him the acting bug. After graduating from South Doyle High School in 1989 in Knoxville, he moved to California to become an actor. In the beginning, Knoxville appeared mostly in commercials, and made several minor appearances as an extra. When the big break he sought eluded him, he decided to create his own opportunities by writing and pitching article ideas to various magazines. An idea to test self-defense equipment on himself captured the interest of Jeff Tremaine's skateboarding magazine Big Brother, and the stunts were filmed and included in Big Brother No. 2 video. In October 2013, on the late-night talk show Conan, Knoxville revealed that he comes from significant inbreeding, discovered when he hired an American genealogist to help trace his family tree. Knoxville stated that he was not alarmed by this discovery, but instead was amused. Career. Knoxville is responsible for many of the ideas in Jackass, and is often seen as the de facto leader of the crew. The show also stars Jeff Tremaine, Sean Cliver, Joe Sperry, and Dave Carney, who produced a pilot that used footage from Big Brother and Bam Margera's CKY videos. With help from Tremaine's friend, film director Spike Jonze, they pitched a series to various networks. A deal was made with MTV and Jackass was born. Knoxville also participated in the Gumball 3000 for Jackass along with co-stars Steve-O, Chris Pontius, Jackass director Jeff Tremaine, and producer Dmitry Eliashkevich. Prior to Jackass premiering on MTV, Knoxville and company turned down an offer to perform their stunts for Saturday Night Live on a weekly basis, though Knoxville later hosted a 2005 episode of the show. Film and television roles. Knoxville has been in several feature films, most notably starring opposite Sean William Scott in J. Chandrasekhar's adaptation of The Dukes of Hazzard. He starred in Jackass, the movie, Jackass No. 2, and Jackass 3D. He played a two-headed alien in the 2002 film Men in Black 2. Knoxville also worked with John Waters in A Dirty Shame in 2004, and appeared as a supporting character to The Rock in Walking Tall in the same year. He starred in Katrina Holden Bronson's Daltrey Calhoun in 2005. And in The Ringer as an office worker who pretends to be disabled and joins the Special Olympics to pay for surgery for his office's janitor. He starred in the movie Lords of Dogtown as Topper Burks, made the minor appearance in the 2000 movie Coyote Ugly, and was featured as a guest voice on 2 episodes of King of the Hill. Knoxville appeared in the John Madden-directed adaptation of Elmore Leonard's novel Killshot. However, his character was subsequently removed from the final cut of the film. He guest-starred in a Season 3 episode, Prank Wars, on Viva La Bam, in which he and Ryan Dunn trashed Bam Margera's Hummer and performed other pranks. He also voiced himself in an episode of Family Guy. Knoxville also co-produces The Dude Sons in America and the now-cancelled Nitro Circus on MTV. In 2010, Knoxville hosted a 3-part online video for Palladium Boots titled Detroit Lives. The videos focus on the resurgence of creativity in Detroit. Knoxville guest-starred as the voice of Johnny Krill, an extreme sports enthusiast, in a 2012 episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. Knoxville voiced Leonardo in the 2014 film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was not asked to return for the sequel. Production credits. Knoxville has a production company called Dick House Productions, which he owns and operates, with Jeff Tremaine and Spike Jonze of the Jackass franchise. Dick House projects include The Birth of Big Air, a documentary about Matt Hoffman that was part of ESPN's 30 for 30 series, and The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, both of which have been picked up by Tribeca Films. In May 2014, Knoxville formally announced the formation of a new production company called Hello Jr., which will continue Knoxville's now long-standing relationship with Paramount Pictures, who have signed an exclusive 2-year first-look deal with Knoxville and Hello Jr. in the wake of the massive success of Bad Grandpa in late 2013. Knoxville was quoted as saying, "I am over the damn moon about continuing an amazing partnership with Paramount Pictures," he said. "I have many more films to make and bones to break. I am glad I will be doing it for Paramount." Personal life. Knoxville married Melanie Lyon Cates on May 15, 1995. They have a daughter, Madison. His daughter can be heard in the credits for Jackass No. 2, is seen in The Making of Jackass 2, on the special features on the DVD, and was seen in the credits of Jackass 3D, punching Tremaine with a boxing glove. After 11 years of marriage, the couple separated in July 2006. Knoxville filed for divorce on July 3, 2007. The marriage was legally ended in March 2008, with final divorce arrangements settled in July 2009. On August 18, 2009, Knoxville announced that he and his girlfriend Naomi Nelson were expecting a baby. Nelson gave birth to a son, Rocco Akira Clapp, on December 20, 2009 in Los Angeles. Knoxville and Nelson married on September 24, 2010. Nelson gave birth to a daughter, Arlo Lemoyne Yoko Clapp, on October 6, 2011, in Los Angeles. Incidents. On January 15, 2009, at the Los Angeles International Airport, security workers discovered an inert grenade in his carry-on. He was detained and was cited for carrying a prohibited item into the airport. He was released following the investigation when it was determined that the item was a prop from a commercial, and that an assistant had packed his bag for him. On February 4, 2009, Knoxville explained on The Howard Stern Show how he tore his urethra during a stunt for Nitro Circus, explaining how he had to flush it twice daily. He said this was done by sticking a tube into his penis all the way up to his bladder, referring to the practice of urinary catheterization. Knoxville said the process prevented scar tissue from forming. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below.